Well, hi there. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be like a story time video, but with a little bit more risque-ness in it. Before I continue, hi, I'm Ajax. Welcome to my channel. If you're here still after watching another video, hi. I honestly don't know how to go on with this story. I'll start from the beginning. Ready? This is the time where Bad Dragon got me in trouble at school. Oh god. So, to start off this wonderful story, for those of you who don't know, Bad Dragon, the ever wonderful furry-based company, is a toy making company. You know, nice, simple. But the toy making company is of the silicone variety, meaning the adult toy variety. So imagine like a Spencer's, but a lot hornier. That's the word for it. So to begin, this happened earlier, actually around MFF, so a few months back. So Midwest Fur Fest. I was in Chicago for the con, obviously if I was there. And that was an interesting con to say the least. So the story starts off getting introduced to Bad Dragon. So, at this con, my roommate and close friend at the time bought something from the company. Cool, why not? Go for it. Live your life. Be happy. But me being the interested, oh, this will be a funny picture. What did I just hit? Me thinking, oh, this would be a funny picture of a funny picture opportunity. So, with said paraphernalia, I proceeded. So, with said paraphernalia, I proceeded to take a selfie with it. Because how can you turn up the opportunity to not take a selfie with a big, long, gigantic dragon penis? So, I had to take a picture with it. So I took a few selfies with it. I'll post them here now. So my other roommate, since I had four roommates, including me at the time, he bought something a little bit more extreme. So what do? I take a picture with it, which I can post here as well. So we go on with our merry day with that experience behind us in the past. And you know, a few weeks go by, a few months go by. This is like the end of my senior year. Or no, not even the end. Like the beginning of the middle of my senior year in high school. So, you know, me in high school, I was like class president. I never had like issues with bullying or anything like that. Somehow, I mean, people knew I was a furry and was openly LGBT. And holy was not bullied. Up until now. So, I had like, if you don't know or follow my Instagram at Inkedfocus, I have an open profile. So that means it's not closed off, anyone can see it, anyone can follow it. And that means anyone at school, work, friends, family can see it. Me, I could not care less. I'd dress up as a big blue dog. If you see that and expect anything above good humanship, you're gonna be disappointed. So, that is where I posted these awesome selfies, where I also promoted safe sex in the fandom, because people don't know their sexual history, or stuff about STDs, or actually, really the whole sexual health is really just going downhill in high school, honestly. People need to learn what they're doing. But anywho, that's a story for a whole other video and platform. So, there was this, who was he, a freshman or a sophomore? They got a hold of my Instagram. You know, no big deal. And they saw these funny pictures that got, like, 10 likes, you know, Mr. Poppy Fur over here. And he proceeded, let's call him Garbage. Garbage proceeded to make a plan to formulate a way to turn people against the senior class president. I want to punch myself in the face for saying that. Jesus. So, with this master plan, God, honestly, this was like the highlight of my entire high school career. I loved this. So, their plan was to print out pictures of me in fursuit and print out pictures of me with these silicone toys. So they go to the library, beep boop 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 boop, do their thing, and they go print it out. This is where the fun gets in. So the dean of students, he is pretty much the Wolf of Wall Street, good, strong, like New York accent, Italian, handsome king, black slick back hair, tan, strong, football player, wrestler, Hall of Famer of the school. This is where he gets involved. So every time you print something, the school gets notified. So when Garbage printed out these pictures of me, the dean of students got notified. So you may be thinking, well, Mr. Ajinx, how did the dean of students know that it was you in the pictures? Well, in said pictures, I was not wearing my fursuit head. It was just my beautiful face plastered there next to a dragon genitalia. Smiling my big old smile. And pretty much everyone knew I had Ajinx, so no matter what, I was screwed either way. So, the dean of students calls down Mr. Garbage to the back office, confiscates the photos, scolds him, gets him on his way. No suspension, no nothing. Really, actually, now that I think about it, kind of handled poorly. He tried to, not blackmail, kind of sort of blackmail, but slander a student and post it around the halls of the school, and yet nothing happened. He actually became, sophomore president later that year somehow. I don't know. I don't care anymore. I'm not in high school. So the pictures gets confiscated, and I get a call during U.S. history through film. So I get this call. Mr. Fox, can you please come down to the back office? Thank you so much. Hang up. Oh, sure. I've only been back there once for I think someone accidentally threw out my retainer, so that was a big incident freshman year, so we had to go through the school, blah 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 blah, get money for it. So I was oh, what am I going back here for? I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't bullied, nothing like that, nothing's going on. So I walk back there, confused. And I step in, he's like, how are you doing, Ajinx? I'm like, oh, I'm doing well, Mr. Man. Will you sit down for me? Sure, of course, what's going on? I look down, and right, and right in front of my face, I see my face next to a big long, next to this bad dragon toy. So, there I am, barely holding it together, holy shit. This is gonna be how I get in trouble for the first time in my entire school career, was by going to a furry convention and taking a picture with a dragon dick. So, I proceed to look at it, look him in the eyes, look at it, look him in the eyes, and ask, so how did you find these? And it turns out, he tells me the story of how Garbage went to post them, plaster them around everywhere, and moved on. So, he starts off, I just want to begin, you are not in trouble. However, these prove that whatever you post online, they have consequences, if you will, because anyone could see them. Your job, professionals, hell, we could see them. So you might want to think about what you post. So there I am again, yep, okay. Fucking trying not to flip out and laugh my ass off. And we talk a little bit. And this is a man who I highly respect. He has earned my respect. Equally, he respects me. We've worked on many occasions together because, I was like the nerd of the school. So, there we are. We're confidants. And he has to handle a situation where a shining star of the school is, one, taking a picture with dragon genitalia. 2, in a big giant animal costume. And yeah, there's just those 2 things. That was about it, honestly. And it went much better than you would imagine. He was like, alright, you're not in trouble. Just think about what you want to post in the future. And I leave the room, let out a breath of fresh air, and start bawling my eyes out because I was laughing so hard. And it was the best moment of my life. And I proceeded to tell all my friends the next class. And it turns out, even better yet, the story spread from Mr. Garbage, what he was going to do. And I became even more well known in my school. It was a big raging fire of drama in the school. And that picture originally proceeded to get like 200 plus likes from not my followers on my Instagram, but from kids at my school. Yep, that's how they found out about aging for the most part. So I was like, you know what, I'll delete it just in case I delete it. Then 20 minutes later, I'm like, you know what, screw that. I'm going to post it again with this promoting safe sex, condom, shit like that. So I do it, make a good message out of it, and I get an instant message from Mr. Garbage saying how he doesn't agree with what I do, he doesn't agree with, this isn't how a class president should be acting, this isn't how someone should be doing things, it's not appropriate. I proceeded to be like, I think I responded like, okay, thank you, or I just blocked him outright. And that is the end of that. Ever since then, my reputation grew from there. And everyone knew about the time I took a selfie with a bad dragon toy. And even now, months and months and months later, well, not now, but like prom. We were going to go to prom together in the same like bus. Ha! Nope! Because he was like homophobic and stuff, and half the people that I originally was going to go with were not straight. We're not of the straight variety. So I was like, ha, yeet, I'm going to get out of this situation. And I proceeded to get mono and strep. So I took my own ride and took my own date, so we didn't go on the bus. Yeah. So the mono part sucked, but I ended up not being near Mr. Garbage. Yeah, so moral of the story, get mono so you don't have to deal with your problems. No. But yeah, that is the time that I got in trouble at school for taking a selfie with a bad dragon toy. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that garbage. I love doing story time stuff because it requires not a lot of effort on my part, and I could just talk to y'all about my experiences and hopefully not spend like an hour and a half of editing the dead silence or random remarks I make. But yeah, that has been the highlight of my furry career. Well, the highlight I can tell on this channel anyway. But yeah, with that being said, thank you for watching. I shall see you guys in the next video with, hopefully, a full suit. So yeah, with that, deuces guys. Make sure you watch what you post on social media, because it could be one of the best moments of your life. Peace, y'all.